Design thinking is a way of finding and then approaching unstructured problems.
Oftentimes we ask students to solve for something that there's only one right answer. In this class, there's never one right answer, and there's also the opportunity to fail, which is important. So it's really about helping students find their passion and to understand how they can problem solve by using this process that designers use to solve problems or create products.
I really like the whole diversity of the class with having to fix problems and just be creative and be able to come up with new designs.
I think this class is a great benefit in being able to think not just outside the box, but to think about the box differently, to see the box differently, to understand it in a way you've never understood it before.
The idea is to bring people from different fields together so that an artist might sit next to a biologist, next to an engineer, next to a business person.
We think that, I can't be creative if I'm a mathematician, but in fact, math is a very creative area. Business is a very creative area. So what we're doing is trying to help students of all different disciplines connect to that inner creativity and then apply it to their field.
I want to teach. I want to teach secondary education. I also am a football coach. And throughout this fall, taking this class and coaching football, I was actually able to apply a lot of this stuff into my coaching.
Being in entrepreneurship management, you have to be out of the box, thinking always on your toes, and you always have to be the first one to try to think of an idea that's original.
If I were going back to college now, this would be the first class I would take, and that I really think it should be a required class for everybody across all disciplines.
What I've seen of these students is that they end the semester with a very different skill set. They're comfortable presenting, they're comfortable talking to people that they haven't known before, they're interested in reframing the problem that they're looking at, and all of those are skills that are really helpful in the workplace.
If you're able to think in a way that your coworkers aren't thinking, or competitive companies aren't thinking, you're going to really have a leg up. You're going to be able to accomplish things in a different way and stand out against all of your competition.
One of our graduates now works for Google in Europe, and she had, in her first 2 weeks of training, she said it was amazing how much discussion about design thinking was going on there. They use it, and she said, I was one of the few people in the new incoming Googleites who'd ever heard of design thinking, who had been exposed to it. So that says something that we feel good about, that Boise State is really trying to push this at all kinds of levels, and our students are embracing it fully, and now companies are following in their footsteps, and I hope we'll see more and more of that going on. Pretty exciting.